I'm going to tell you guys about the worst roommate ever, and that is me. I am awful, so bad. Dishes, laundry. I grew up in a patriarchal society where oldest male sons never do anything. Dishes, no, go away, you sit. Washing my own, ejaculate stained briefs, never! Mother handled all that. Thanks, Mom. So gross. Seriously, when I first figured out masturbation, I took a comforter and I folded it and then put it together and then humped it. That's a visual for you guys. It's my last show. I'm saying whatever I want. Fucking burn it to the ground. I had no fiscal responsibility. I was the worst roommate because, you're supposed to pay rent. That's the deal. And I got really good at lying about I had spent all my money on Domino's pizza because you can literally eat that for 4 meals. One large pizza, $5.99, great deal. But if you spend all your money on pizzas, that's just bad. It's terrible. And I spent a whole year living in the basement of some dude's house. And I was the guy who never woke up during the daylight hours. I woke up when night came down, went to sleep when the sun came up. And no one ever saw me, but they would see random signs of my life. Suddenly there would be pizza boxes stacked up, or they would come downstairs and see porn, jugs. No, not jugs. I'm too classy for that. It's Playboy. Anyways, so I was in graduate school. Yeah, it took me a while to figure this whole living thing out, right? Graduate school, I got kicked out of the place I was living at. All right, surprise, didn't pay rent. Get out. I've paid restitution to all those people. We are all square, so I'm just letting you know. Don't worry. You guys don't worry about me. I'm going to be fine in Chicago. Anyways, my good friend Jason. I had to think about that. I didn't know what alias I was giving him. Even though that's his real name. I'm stupid. All right. Jason said, sure, buddy, move in with me, right? And Jason is the coolest, nice, just a sweet, just really sweet, lazy, kind of dumb, but just a nice, sweet, good, just kind of just stupid, really lazy, but good. He's such a good guy. He's like Forrest Gump, just hanging out on park benches, telling people his story. No one cares, but he's sitting there, so sweet, eating chocolates that he meant for someone else. His chocolate-stained hands, giving you hugs on your white shirt, just leaving Jason! Great guy, fiscally responsible, but lazy as shit, right? Our living together worked out, okay, because we like the same things. We like Domino's pizza. We like to play video games to all hours of the night. He would pay the bills and I would clean the house. I learned how to clean. It was amazing. You move a Swiffer and shit comes out. It was amazing, right? So anyways, I eventually moved out. Okay, I got married. My wife domesticated me. She's figured it out. She put an electric collar on my fucking balls, and then she taught me. She was like, "Look, all right, this is you need to learn how to bathe yourself." Because I thought that you put shampoo and let it run down, you're clean, right? No, that's not it. There's body wash, which is for your body. Tip. All right. She taught me how to do laundry, cook, clean. I'm a great fucking chef now, all right? But anyways, so we're all good. We're living in Colombia. It's great. We're living the fucking American dream, right? We got a 3-story townhouse. It's lovely. It's wonderful. And Jason has finished his pharmacy school. He is now a pharmacist who is lazy but sweet, precious Forrest Gump, lazy, can prescribe drugs but has no job because he hasn't applied. So he's like, can I move in with you guys? And I'm like, sure! I can repay my debt to you. Come on in, buddy. And he took over the basement, and it was wonderful. Because being a married guy, you'd suddenly find that your former interests aren't important anymore. It's not valuable to the fair sexes to play video games for 8 hours. I don't know why. SimCity, great game. I'm just saying. Strategy. Anyways, that's a callback. Yay. You know what's really funny when you're telling your story about fisting? There was someone who went, gross! I was like, what's gross about that? Anyways, seriously, if it works, it works. Anyway, so Jason moves in. We're playing video games, we're hanging out, getting Dominoes. Fucking, they had developed this like crazy bread where they put bacon and jalapenos in it. We were like grease-covered high fives everywhere. It was wonderful for like the first week. And then, like, I started noticing, you know, like, this guy never gets up. I gotta go to work. Why isn't he, like, looking for a job? You know, or like, you know, we would, like, suddenly see, like, just stacks, like, mountains, not porn, trash, like, up to my knees, like, just everywhere in the basement. Or, like, it started driving me, like, I started turning into my dad, right? I was walking around going, where's your laptop open? It's electricity. Just shut it down. Your sweatpants have stains on it. How can you walk to a job if you got stains on your sweatpants because you wear sweatpants to job interviews? I don't know. It got so bad that I was just feeling so much tension about having this guy like just fucking mooching off of me, right? Like he's using up all my electricity. He's watching porn. He's ordering porn on my TV. I don't have porn on my TV, but he did. Who does that? Internet. And it's like I couldn't take it. So I started complaining to my wife out loud. Like we would be in the kitchen, which is just directly above his bedroom, and there's a vent. So your voice carries, right? And I'll just be like, what is that guy's deal? He keeps telling me he's gonna try to look for a job. How do you try and not look for a job? And my wife was like, oh, he can't even clean up his own laundry. I gotta pick up after him. I literally picked up after him, right? And then he finally got the picture, I guess, because after 6 months, he moved out. He was like, hey man, thanks buddy, I'm moving out to a friend in DC. I was like, yeah, good. Never come back. Best friend. He's my best friend. Anyways, so it sounds like I've been bragging about how, you know, this guy was so terrible and I was like the upstanding, home-owning, you know, whatever, fuckface. And I recently talked to him today because I was like, hey, I'm going to tell a story about you. Is it okay? You fine? He's like, sure. I was like, well, you may not like it. I'm going to paint you as like a lazy dude that I was yelling at. And he was like, you yelled at me? I was like, yeah, remember I was telling you all these stuff? I was like complaining about you, telling you how shitty your fucking life was. Don't you remember that? He's like, no, I remember none of that. You were so awesome. Thank you so much. Sweet, stupid, simple, Forrest Gump like Jason. Anyways, that's my story. Thanks.